I was going to say, would you say that the American Army is the greatest army the world's ever seen, as people say?
Right now, the US is a superpower, Pax Americana. Fucking oath. The most powerful fucking force or entity that the world has ever known.
But that's backed by a ridiculous amount of money as well, though.
Well, the innovation and the brain power, like, yeah, you can't beat that. Yeah. When you get paid and celebrated to invent something, they'll disrupt an industry and revolutionise it. What other society does that but the US?
Yeah.
What's your favourite army or warrior or like group? I'm talking Mongols, Comanches.
Oh, Mongols.
Mongols.
Yeah.
Ruthless motherfuckers.
No, they weren't.
Really?
No, they weren't.
Short kings though. Average height was like 5'4", 5'5".
Well, that was tall.
That was normal back then.
That was tall back then.
Yeah.
That's
So
why everyone talks about Napoleon. He was normal back then.
I was above average back then.
No, the Mongols were very fair. They set up the Pony Express before the Pony Express was set up. They civilized a lot of the nations. They welcomed. It was a true meritocracy. There's a famous one of Jeeb who shot him with an arrow, Yingus, and this is before he came calm, and he went, I like you, you got fucking balls, that was a good shot, I rate you, can we be mates? Yep, became one of his greatest generals. So they worked in tumens, and a tumen is 10,000, and they invented the recurve bow that can punch steel plate armour at 60 metres.
Really?
Yep. And so they decimated armoured knights. They conquered Russia. They conquered everything they went against. It was only upon the eve of the death of Kublai Khan when they were just about to roll into France.
No shit.
Yep. And all the Tumans got called back. And then they started to focus more on China, and they started to focus more on Japan.
That's crazy, because I wonder what the world would be like if they just kept going through France.
Well, you'd be looking like me.
That was quick.
He's been waiting. He's like, fuck. Finally. I met an ethnic, and they said it.
Killer.
Oh, that's fucking good. Is there a dictator which dictator throughout history would you love to have killed?
I don't like killing, bro.
Oh, I'd love to. How about just punch in the nose?
Oh, that list is very long.
What's at the top of it?
I won't say his name, but he will know who he is if he's listening. But in terms of dictators that need a punch in the dick as a baby, fucking Hitler.
Hitler's probably the one.
Yeah.
He's probably the only one. Oh, he's not the only, but he'd have to be at the top of everyone's list.
Take part.
Khrushchev, Stalin, Pol Pot, and there's another one.
Who was the voodoo man?
And Mayo. What do you mean
the voodoo? Oh, they called him the voodoo. He was the dictator of not the Congo. Fuck.
Liberia. Yeah.
Papa Doc.
I think. Are you talking about Coney?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember Coney? That was a thing for a while.
Yeah.
That blew up.
Oh, they had like these.
Was that child slave? What was that? Was that child soldiers?
Yeah. But it was basically just using them for diamond mines and child slavery. Yeah, and child soldiers. That's horrendous. What's going on there?
That still goes on.
Yeah, I've done work in places that I can't talk about, but yeah, it was basically stopping human trafficking, like that type of shit. I'll work for free. I'll fucking kill anyone to stop that.
And do you know, they said the other day, that's a fucking like $22 billion yearly industry.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
$22 fucking billion a year. I don't know if I'm exaggerating. It was either 2 or 22, but 2 doesn't sound like enough, so it's 22.
Yeah, that means it's a full industry. That means somebody's buying. The willing purchasers on one side.
I just don't fucking. How do they transport them? Like, and how does it go so unseen to the general public?
People get paid off.